there's a reason for that. Anyway, right now I want to talk about how, I don't know if you'd call it premonition or what you'd call it, but I want to let you guys know. Um, I don't know if it was starting last night or starting this morning. When I woke up, I've been feeling something bad's gonna happen, involving rioting and involving like rioting and violence and stuff. Um, I'm just, there was this one image um, going through my head a lot. An image, it's just like this. It's just like snippet, like when there's a clip from Haysoot. Basically, I'm talking about how I'm getting the feeling something's gonna happen. And I've had these feelings before, and they haven't always been right, but there have been times where they are. But right now, I'm basically like up above where I live. There's a state called Michigan, and there was a school shooter there. Big issue. I was at work, and about an hour before the 911 call was made from that school, um, I felt like there was going to be a shooting. Um, school shooting somewhere. I just had that feeling, you know. I just sensed it's going to happen, and later on, I found out that happened, and I did some research, and it was all about. I looked at the time, I felt it, that feeling, and yeah, it was. I don't know how long it was before, like when the kid was in the therapist's office, when it was actually we opened fire, but I felt it roughly 1 hour before the call came in. The call was sent to dispatch, so so that was correct, I guess. Yeah, I know what you mean. I think it's gonna be. Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, yeah, that's another thing too, because the last time it was kind of correct was a couple weeks ago. There's an area in town called Waynedale. It's like might be a township at one time. They got incorporated into town here. So it's still a township. It's like a section of the city called Waynedale. Uh, Around that time, I felt like there's gonna be a pipe device go off, right? And then, because I was actually feeling that there's gonna be some kind of boom happen nearby, and gotta be some damage. Some people would be hurt. Not a lot of people, but some people. It was gonna be smaller in scale. And then a couple days later, I felt like it had been averted. And there had been violent activity in this area at the store, and they they searched the guy's car, and they found something that looked like that, and they were bringing dogs to check it out. But there was a long time ago, years back, when there was school shooting around Texas or something. And I even remember I felt that coming a few days before it happened. So, anyway, yeah, it feels like something's gonna happen this week. Somewhere around Wednesday, our time. Like it's late Friday night here right now, so it really feels like around the Wednesday, Thursday of this coming week, something's gonna happen, and which is going to involve riots and whatnot. Of course, I don't want to cause me. Hi, yeah, I'm right here. I'm just like it's late at night, so I just want to talk about how Yeah. Yeah, it's just I just get the feeling around Wednesday, kind of like maybe the night between Wednesday and Thursday or somewhere around there. Something's gonna happen here in the U.S., which is going to involve rioting. I'm getting the feeling around the Nebraska area. Can't be certain, but it's like around there. Something big with rioting and whatnot, right? Yeah, that's gonna be over soon, but I just feel like it's gonna be something big with rioting. Maybe having I don't know, but it feels like it might be political involved. I don't know what things are going right now, political. I feel like something's gonna happen in somewhere around the Nebraska region. Something's gonna happen to spark trigger and a whole bunch of mass violence and whatnot, right? And like I said, it feels like it's gonna be around the Wednesday, Thursday mark. Now, I don't want to cause any undue alarm. I don't really know for certain. It's just a feeling I'm gonna get, and they're often correct, but they're also often wrong, right? They're right and wrong, but it feels like something's gonna happen over there, and they're gonna be like the BLM riots of 2020. They're gonna be going around and popping up, kind of a chain reaction here and there, and there'll be a smaller scale one here in town. And I keep getting this. You know, like when you get shorts, right? Shorts on your YouTube video, and then they show little clips from like little clips from the show going through, like, you know, from the news, or like little tiny 2-second clips when they're talking about it, stuff like that, you know? Yeah, I know what you mean. I kind of have an idea why. I have an idea why, but a lot of people will think I'm crazy if I try to explain to them, because they just don't want to believe it. It's supernatural in a way that it's not mainstream science, but there is science involved if you try to look at it more abstractly and understand more of a. I'm sorry, just tired. More of an open mind to where there are fields of study that are continuing to advance, you know, and we're learning more and more. And it's just a field that hasn't been explored very well. And that's the thing, you just have to be open to. There is a scientific sort of aspect to what I would say. It's just not very well documented yet. That's the only problem. So people wouldn't be willing to understand it. But feels like something's gonna happen. And there's this little like half a second or 1 second, like, yeah, I know what you mean. Well, some things are black and white. Some things are. That's the thing. There is a right and wrong on some things. You know, some things are right and wrong. You know, there are some things that are. That's all there is. You know, some things are black and white. Some things aren't. You know, but right now it's just I'm getting ready to go to bed. It feels good, and like I said, I don't want to cause any alarm. I don't want to cause any alarm. I don't want to cause any panic. I don't want to cause anyone to cause any serious problems or anything like that. I'm just going to suggest, in the meantime, people kind of lay low, keep to themselves, just watch what's going on around them right now. That's what I want to recommend. People just kind of keep an eye out what's happening, lay low. That's going to be hard for me. But just want to let you guys know you need to do that. Everybody needs to do that for right now. Like I said, there's like a half-second image or half-second little bit of motion moving through my head. It's I could say it. I could say what I see exactly, and people will try and put political, but no, it's just from what I'm sensing is this individual, she is just there. She's just kind of caught up in the mess, you know. I can't say for certain. I don't think this person, from the vibe I'm getting with what I'm seeing play through my head, I can't tell that she's actually I don't think she's actually involved in as much as orchestrating anything or trying to provoke anything or anything like that. I'm just seeing this. I'm not seeing a face or anything, but she's wearing a red shirt. Like, I don't see head. I see, like, mostly, I think she's wearing pants like I don't know. I can't remember the pants too well. I just remember the red shirt, fairly skinny. I can't tell if she's trying to get through. Yeah, maybe she's kind of moving through. Yeah, I'm trying to. I'm remembering what I see, and I want to say she's taking part in it somewhat, but as I think about what I saw, it's not like she's actually taking part. It's just she's in there among the masses of what's going on, and she's trying to just walk through. And because the way she's moving, it's hard to tell if she's actually taking part of it or not. I just don't know. It's just she just doesn't have from what I've seen of her language, just walking across the viewpoint. I'm only seeing like around the shirt area, and it's red, and that is a gang sign here in America. A red shirt, depending on where you go, is involved in a gang called the Crips. I think are Bloods. I guess it's the Bloods. There's a big Bloods are red shirt. Crips are blue pants. It's that kind of thing. They're gang colors. Honestly, when I don't see a face or anything, so I think honestly, I don't know. I think she's just there in the midst. So I wanted to say that. Sorry to bother you and whatnot, but just want to let you guys know over the next few days, on the Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It feels like maybe Friday now, but maybe Saturday. But coming up this week sometime, keeping just lay low. Keep yourselves, don't talk to people too much. And when you're out in public, right, keep off your phone. when you're in public, put the phone down. Don't get on YouTube. Don't do anything. Have your phone down in public this next week. Have your phone down whenever you're not talking to someone like that. And when you're on public, like I said, have your phone down, not on. It needs to be, you can have it like on to calls and whatnot, but don't be looking at the screen anything less than necessary. And be vigilant, because I just get a bad feeling something's gonna happen, and a lot of times they're correct. Not always, but there are a lot of times they're correct. So I just want to let you guys know. Yeah, anyway, when yeah, so just pray, lay low, keep an eye out. Don't go outside much if possible. Yeah, you might have to go to work and whatnot, so you have to go outside for that, right? I don't know. I don't think she's involved really necessarily. She might be involved loosely, maybe not, but I think a lot of it is. If she's involved, she just might have gotten caught in the mess because she was in the area. Because, people, mob mentality and whatnot. So it's not like she started it or anything. But it's hard to say. It's like, is she? I don't think she's actually causing as much or actually participating as. It's just going through, and she just happened to be there, and if she was participating, it was just more of a peer pressure kind of thing. Yeah. Let's look into more about what the roller coasters and rides are, because that is an amusement park. Likely that's an amusement park, and those can be hot spots for terrorist attacks simply because they're public. Children are there. It can really cause a lot of terror real easy. Yeah. So keep an eye out, everyone. Lay low, phones down in public as much as possible. Try not to go out to eat too much, just because it puts you in public more often. Yeah, try to stay at home. It's one thing if you're in your home, you might be able to use your phone, but just keep an eye out. Anyway, that's about it. Let you go, guys. Get some sleep. Stay safe, everyone. And like I said, don't go out too much. Try to avoid eating out. You can try, I guess, for fun as a skill. You can learn how to exercise in the home. You can do learn to cook in the home, stuff like that. Learn skills, but kind of be vigilant at all times, and keep your phone down as much as possible in public. Keep an eye out. Stay low. Don't try to cower or anything necessarily, but just kind of be chill. Don't talk to people very much this next week. Stay safe out there, guys. Pray. Be vigilant. Bye. See ya.